Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 3 of my Diablo 3 Demon Hunter playthrough. So last time, story stuff happened, I don't know. It was a long time ago, I don't remember what happened last time. So, ignoring all that, you might be wondering what in the hell is standing next to me. So, also, I'm level 61. I'm level 61 now, things are going good. There's been some weird changes. First, let's talk about the weird cow looking thing that's standing next to me. So as I was hitting levels, you know, grinding, all that good stuff, I found this, which is that which must not be named. And it's like this little cow man with a spear, and he has a crown, so he must be royalty. And, or maybe he, I don't know, but either way. That's him or her, I don't know. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. It was very weird. It was very bizarre. I don't know, man. So I found it. I've been carrying it because I got a new little cosmetic pet, so that's fun. Some other things that happened. So I'm using a new middle ability. I'm using Sebor's Nightmare, which is haunt is cast on all nearby enemies when you open a chest. Now, I think we got that on camera together, but I was underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed at the time, thinking, well, like, how often do I open a chest? So, but I actually did switch to it, because Haunt does a shit ton of damage. It does a lot of damage. And it happens more than you think, because, like, hitting a body, like ones that sometimes the little, like, notepad journal entries will fall out of, that counts, and a lot of little things in the world counts. Any of the containers that has, like, the common items that my goblin picks up, any of those count. So more counts than you think. It's more counts than you think. It's not just the chest. And so because more counts than you think, it pops more often than you would believe. And it seems to spread to a lot of enemies. The range on it is insane. And it'll spread to enemies that are like off the screen and stuff. Like, it's incredible. And so because it does so much damage and it pops more often than you'd believe, I went ahead and switched to it because we don't really care about it. We don't care about experience nearly as much as we did when I was early on. So I swapped my middle ability. The other thing is my abilities are sitting differently as well. I'm using this one instead because I reasoned that I decided that initially I was using this crossbow one, which gave me 1 extra hatred per second and 5% critical hit chance. That is neato. It's not bad, but I was like, you know, I think there's things that are better. So I unlocked ballistics. Ballistics increases the damage of rockets by 100%. I'll explain that. And then in addition, you have a 20% chance to fire a homing rocket for 150% weapon damage when you attack. So it makes the rocket chance much higher, and rocket damage is increased by a lot. Now, I just also unlocked an upgrade not long ago of firing homing rockets while I'm doing strafe. And so those little rockets now do a lot of damage. And while I was there, I grabbed Sentry just for some variety, and this one will also fire rockets, and is the Sentry upgrade that I have. And it will do a lot of damage. And so I kind of have this rocket build going, that's like this rocket focus build, and it's going very well. Still using the same bat to give me more hatred, still using this one to increase a slowing effect to slow him down, still using the same impale and the same shots that just give me hatred and a slow. So the rest of it is the same. It's just the hatred increase, the damage increase if they're a certain distance away, and now this one. So the build's different, my levels are pretty insane, and also I'm in adventure mode still, so that's my fault. But anyway, otherwise the rest of it is going well. So we are we're doing good, and of course level 61, which is pretty great. So anyway, but now we can hop into this. Now I think I already talked to him about
Mahgda is close on our heels.
I remember.
Yeah, like fishing. Yeah, he's talking about fishing village and all that shit. So this is where we were. So now we can go ahead and head over there. Fisherman, I'm ready.
I must go to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Yeah, well, no surprise there. No surprise there. I wouldn't be going if everything was fine, you know what I mean? Well, Wortham's on fire.
They're destroying the town.
See?
Get out while you can.
Their bodies activated it. And I killed him so fast it cut him off. As you can see, it's still spreading.
everywhere. What a surprise.
That's just massacre. Such a massacre. So good. But as you can see, all their bodies, it activates Haunt. So it pops way more often than you'd think. Which is pretty sweet.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it...
Please!
Oh.
My family's hiding in the chapel with
Cut
the
him
rest
off.
of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Yeah, idiot. As you can see, mad
Cannot
damage.
keep the sword from me.
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes.
Wait. Deleted.
I hear something coming.
Boy, me too.
For a long fight.
Yay. But first... Oh, I thought that said something else. It's the splintered ore. It's not what I read. I thought I read sphinctered ore. I was like, a fucking excuse me? I don't want to have that anywhere near me. But it said splintered ore. Don't know why I saw that. Doesn't make any sense. Well, this has been already lucrative for my boy.
I will use this. You saved us. We owe you our lives.
And don't forget it.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us. The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim.
Cool.
The hilt of an ancient sword fell near this village recently. Perhaps you have seen it.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
Oh,
Going
cool.
back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Okay. See you there. In a second, of course. Alright, well. Oh. Glad my little man grabbed that before I grabbed it, because I think I might have discovered that if I pick up a common before my little goblin can grab it, and if I drop it, the goblin won't pick it back up. So if I pick it up first, then we're just SOL.
Damn, it's not here.
Damn.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
That's unfortunate.
I should have known. I must get back to Cain's house.
We gotta get back to Cain's house. Alright, but seriously, now we can. I'm coming, Cain. Cain! Uh-oh.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything.
Oh,
Your
shit.
rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you
can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Oh no. Cain, no. Not good.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Mahgda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Mahgda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
No mere man would have survived that fall, or possessed such a powerful sword. We must find him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Mahgda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I'll be fine. I hope you will be as well, with time.
My character would know all about loss, that's for sure.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Oh no, tragic. Oh wait.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
He sure was. Alright. To the chapel. And now to the caves.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
If I ever felt fear, it has been consumed by my hatred.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that kinship. Yeah, my character's like, maybe at one point, but now I'm just too pissed off to feel fear. This is like, well, like, whatever works. Also, crazy old man.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Same.
Yeah, hands heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
Yeah, definitely not. Because if you knew anything about this area, bro, you would know that it's full of spiders. And more than that, it's a maze. It's very large and very confusing, so we're gonna be here a while.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
No thanks.
Loving appears to be a relative term here.
True. True. Dead. Alright. I think I might have found where we're supposed to be going here. Indeed. Okay, but first, I got new armor pieces that were way better than what I was wearing, but it completely destroyed my color scheme, as you can see, so we gotta fix that, because I gotta be fabulous looking all the time. Okay, fix my armor, and the new stuff that I have has multiple slots. I think the chest piece now has 1 slot, my pants have 2 slots, and so I dropped a whole bunch of dexterity boosting gems. So my dexterity is up by, I think, quite a bit, like 300 or 400 a piece or something. So by quite a bit. So that which is my damage, by the way. So very, very good. Hello?
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
Spider Queen? Aha!
You need her venom to dissolve these webs. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
You'll be fine. Alright, well, let's look at my boy. Ooh. Big upgrades for him. Beautiful. Good thought.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
After you. Oh, this is Karna, actually. I thought this was, I thought her name was Miriam.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Gotcha. Alright, Vengeance. Turn into Embodiment of Vengeance for 20 seconds. Instead of firing homing rockets, lob grenades at nearby enemies. That's interesting. Creates a shield, creates a chain, homing rockets. Alright, well, moving on.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
True. Good thought. Alright, so I'm gonna start exploring. Of course, I'll let you know if I find anything good. Well, we just slaughtered some golds. Is that a crossbow? What is this? Crossbow. We just slaughtered some golds, and things are going really well. I've explored a lot, but haven't really seen anything worth sharing. But as soon as I finish clearing out all of these. Okay. We found the cart. Alright, let me just get my hatred back up. There we go. We did the thing. I did get a new, I think 2 new hand crossbows, though. I did find like 2 new ones, so that feels good. Scoundrel. So, I think my damage has gone up quite a bit since I got those 2 new crossbows. Because they were much better than what I was using. By quite a bit. Alright. Maybe they'll let me pass. There you go. Let me pass, you dogs. You cannot stop me anyway.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Wow. I'd be making a killing if I went for that bounty. Alright, so things have been going well. I've been slaying, exploring, nothing incredible to report. Other than, I got a new spear from my boy. And the new spear he has is like 1,000 more damage than the last one. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, we're slaying. And we'll never know what he wanted to say, because they're all dead. Okay, we cleared up this next area, as you can see, and we're just about to find the courtyard.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be true.
You can see the Haunt is all the way in that corner already and killing most of that group. And I didn't even do anything. So as you can see, Haunt is surprisingly good. Sage like deleted that whole group. It's so good. Way more things proc it than you'd think. More than I expected. I expected it said chest, but really it means anything that does what a chest does, you know? Including the bodies, including all the little common holder things, all of that shit. It's very good. Also, since the last time I said it, I found another new crossbow. And so now they're both very good. My damage went up by quite a bit in the last few minutes. Alright, Lorik's Manor. Oh, look at that. Orders from Mahgda.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
There you go. Spicy backstory. What other new little secrets we have here?
Unstoppable.
Oh
no
shit.
mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
Then die well. Lord Belial will reward your sacrifice.
There you go. There's your orders. Now you know. Shut up
Delay
and
her
die.
while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
Uh-huh. She's like, shut up and die, just like slaughtering enemies with reckless abandon. Ooh, new boots. Oh, damn it, they don't match.
I need to go back.
Must fix boots. Okay, we're back. My boots are fixed.
They did horrible things to us.
Rest easy now. Your time is short. Have you seen another prisoner? A man in rags?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Mahgda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I will kill her. I swear it.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. She'll pay. However, something I noticed was Leah had a second ago she had something above her head. She apparently does not now, but a nanosecond ago when I was there fixing my boots, she had a mark above her head. Maybe you can either talk to Leah or this guy. Maybe. So, whatever. Anyway, to the Halls of Agony, which sounds very inviting. Sounds like my kind of place. Let's go visit, bro.
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Oh, really? Well, you're in luck, then I'll come and save you. But first, we need to look. That's a lot of up arrows, but to be honest, I prioritize damage above the rest of them so much that I'm not even for all those ups, I'm not decreasing my damage by 2. So, is it the right decision? Maybe not, but I'm also not playing on a difficulty that warrants having to worry about such things. Oh, there you go. A new ring for the boy. I don't really want to decrease his damage either, so. Alright, let's go save the guy in the Iron Maiden. Necklace. Don't worry about all that. Behemoth! He's dead. Good talk. Hey, man.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Well, at least you're alive now, huh? You're free and otherwise unbothered. What more could a guy ask for? Okay, crap necklace. That's a lot of ups. Even for me, that's a lot of ups, so worth it. Alright, what's going on here? You deal 40% damage to enemies above 75% health. It's kind of cute. Not better than what I have, but kind of cute. Necklace, that was one of the things. There's a lot of ups for him too for damage. Worth it. You think he needs any more armor? He has so much fucking armor as it is. His damage is his lowest option, so he could use the love.
Thank you.
Oh hey, thank you, Cormac. Thank you. Alright, well. Get out of here, you little shits. Get out of here, you little shits. Alright, what the hell's happening out here? The curse told. Move it, nerds. I'm on the trail of an angel. The curse told, eh? Big prison. Oh.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
I will free them. Alright, let's go look for some prisoners. Hark! I see the last prisoner. Hey, you.
I am free.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Okay. Just like bodily breaks the door with my face. Alright, let's go. He should be up here. Oh, warden! You cannot hide forever, boy.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me, and repent your crimes.
He's dead. Alright, the Chamber of Suffering, huh? Luckily, I already know where it is. It's right over here. But, it's not the only thing over here. Obviously. There's a little bit of treasure, and my goblin's getting it. Let's go. Alright, obviously you can see it there down below. Let's go. Don't mind all the peons. They mean nothing. Look.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Yeah? So, you know, Leoric was out of his ever-loving mind.
Lies. Till the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in Leoric's fall.
Same. Clearly he was out of his mind. Clearly. Well, well.
If only this dark place had been destroyed along with its ruler.
Hey, if only, man. Oh, it's the butcher. It will be anyway. You'll see.
Lear must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Fresh meat.
You know, Mahgda, let's not get too excited. You want to know how many times I've killed the butcher? More than I could possibly tell you. Look at his health bar, just absolutely get deleted. Hey, good fight. Hey, good fight. Alright, let's just look around for anything. 3 and 2? That's actually probably worth it. Probably. I'll have to fix my helmet. Cool. Gonna have to fix my helmet, but, you know, give it time. We'll fix it, don't worry. Well, there you go. That was the butcher. Now you know. He got freaking erased. Alright, what the hell's happening down here? Oh! Tyrael! I'm coming, bro! Gotta save Tyrael! Get away from him, you bastards! Alright, you alright there, bro?
I am dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword.
Oh,
I remember now.
He's back, baby.
I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Hell yeah. He is Tyrael.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
I will stop at nothing to kill them, all of them, until their corpses are piled higher than the tallest towers.
Hell yeah.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Hell yeah. Well, that's cool. Okay, hey, before we talk about the high heavens and all that jazz, I need to fix my armor and sell things. There's a casual 80 grand. Just a casual 80 grand, no big deal. Alright. I wouldn't be totally against having a better look, like maybe switching my armor out for something else, but I don't really know what it would be. For one, the helmet doesn't match, because the helmet that goes with this outfit might be this one, which is actually pretty fucking sweet. It might be that one. Yeah, that's actually pretty, that's pretty hardcore. It might be that one. Because if it's not that one, it could be that one. It's definitely not that one. And that is the black dye, so that's too dark. That's not it. It's a little hard to say because several of these match pretty good. I think it's this one. I do feel like it's probably that one, which is pretty hardcore. Maybe we'll rock that look for a minute. Have the helmet on might make it feel a little different. All right, Tyrael.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Mahgda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him, but afterward, he must be avenged.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Okay.
Who are these demon lords, Belial and Asmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his thousand schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
We will find out. Belial must know.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
True. Alright.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
To Act 2. That's all of Act 1, all wrapped up, man. Feels good. But first, a cutscene. I think there's a cutscene here. Yes.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Oh, cool, huh? Cool cutscene, huh? So that's the story. Tyrael chose to be mortal in order to help humanity. Pretty cool guy.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Caldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Firmly in Act 2. Oh yes, the new home base. The home base of Act 2. Hell yeah. Only the scoundrel's here, technically. Ignore the enchantress, she's not here yet. Ignore that, he's not really here.
I heard you
Well, he's
came
here,
from
she's not here.
Tristram. My family came from there.
Small world after all. Book of Cain. Apparently you can use that to identify items, but you can do that from your inventory anytime, so I don't know what the point of that is.
Here we are. Caldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
We'll have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Mahgda and make her pay for Cain's death.
Hell yeah. I will say, though, that this is one of those times that you can, really tell the differences in classes and, characters' backstories and stuff, because you could tell that the Demon Hunter is obsessed with vengeance and getting revenge and getting even, and extermination of demons. The Demon Hunter is obsessed with it, and you could tell because, most of her, I mean, that is her motivation, is revenge and hate, and she's angry about, she just disgusted, super angry at demons and what they stand for, and it's not over for her until they're all dead, right? Until they're all exterminated. And so for her, it's about getting even. So she's like, I'm gonna catch up with Mahgda, and we're gonna get even for what she did to Cain, because that's what drives her. That is her motivation, So it makes sense, but it is neat to see how different all the characters are, because every character is different, some of them are there very altruistically, they're not very angry people, they're just kind of doing doing what they think is right, but they all have motivations on why they are doing what they're doing, and some of them are more selfish. Some of them are like the wizard is just about gaining power, and she doesn't really care about the overall. As far as, if memory serves, my impressions was she didn't really care very much about what was happening to, a lot of the little peons around her, because she just, she was only cared about raising her own power and ability and proving her former masters that she's stronger than they are, and that kind of thing. So otherwise, she didn't really care very much. And, the Necromancer is very mysterious. She belongs to this, order of Necromancers that are misunderstood, and everyone treats them like they're bad guys, and they're actually not. And they're very mysterious. And so it's all very interesting how it all ends up playing out.
Tell me, guard, why are all these refugees here?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Mahgda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
I have been hunting Mahgda all the way from New Tristram. Where can I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Gotcha. Let's do it.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Mahgda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Caldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can. We'll reconvene after I've killed Mahgda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Mahgda's trap.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but traps are beneath me,
This
so...
gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Kasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Thank you, Fenris. I appreciate that. I'd recognize your voice anywhere, bro.
Mahgda will pay for her wickedness.
She sure will. Oh, look, it's the Enchantress.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I've heard. I traveled here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Okay. Soon-to-be
There are
companion.
illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thanks for the warning, but I know a trap when I see one.
Different from anyone we have seen. Her skin is as soft and smooth as polished ivory, and her eyes, they... No.
Why are you two whispering over there?
No reason.
Easy there, bro. I know, she is very pretty. She is very pretty. She's a little weird, I don't really remember her backstory. She has some sort of master that told her to help me, and there's like time travel, or I don't know. I don't remember if there's like a time travel thing, but there was something weird about her. Like as she gets into her backstory and who she is and what's going on, it's very weird. Like it's a little hard to follow if memory serves. Like I never really felt like I 100% always knew what she like why, you know, like what her deal was. I never really feel like I knew, but she's pretty, and you know, sometimes that's all you need, right? She's a magic user. Her abilities are like she can have like ranged damage and other things like that, so she can be useful if you're playing like a crusader, for instance, and you're gonna be, so you're like this tank and maybe you're struggling with damage. Then having her can be cool, just like having the scoundrel can be really cool, because their damage can be much higher. If, to my understanding, their damage can be much better than the Templars. And so mostly I usually carry the Templar, because most of my classes are damaged and fragile, and so having someone like him around is really convenient, because he can taunt people and draw aggro sometimes, and he can help you heal and stuff like that, and so it works really well, the synergy. But if you're playing more of a tanky class, like if you're gonna go like Barbarian, but especially if you're playing like Crusader or other such things, then having the Enchantress or the Scoundrel can work really well. I have the least experience with either of the companions because I almost always just carry the Templar, but when we do more classes for the playthroughs for YouTube, for my channel, which I imagine we'll do more classes of, when we do more, I will probably on purpose just carry other companions, just to, because I know this game well enough that it really doesn't make much of a difference, to be honest. Especially on the difficulties that we're playing on, like it just doesn't matter very much. And so I'll probably make a point in other seasons when we do other class playthroughs, and I will purposely probably grab the other companions just so you can see them. But for this season, we'll just carry the Templar, just because, you know, that way you can see him, and he is my favorite one. So, you know, it'll be fine. Just gonna work our way through this canyon here. Keep up, lady.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
What do you mean? The road is blocked.
You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
Yeah, they're already dead.
I miss killing these cultists. Come on then.
Yeah, come on then.
How did you know about the ambush?
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Irena.
Irena.
My thanks, Irena. It seems you are doing a lot more than saving travelers, though.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Cool.
Captain,
oh.
From behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
Got him.
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Will I need to slaughter more Lacuni on my way to Alcarnus?
Ha! Those beasts are nothing compared to the cultists. They are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Gotcha. Well, they did say north just now. So... well, the bus is not exactly a lot of options.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go say hi.
The ritual is disrupted!
It sure is, and you're all toast.
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here.
I owe you my life. Bless you.
Hey, my pleasure, man.
This hero means to attack you in Alcarnus. If I were you, I would set a trap at the Cain outpost. But I am not you. For all I know, you wish to fail me again and force me to kill you. That would grieve me, though somehow I think I could manage it.
You probably could.
Look, more hidden footprints.
Ah yes, more hidden footprints. Lead me there, footprints.
This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Perfect. Let's go ruin their plan. What's up, you bastards?
The ritual is disrupted.
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
Okay.
I've lost all hope.
Well, hey, don't worry about it. Alright, what the hell? Your town portal is no longer interrupted while taking damage. Casting town portal, you gain protective bubble that reduces damage taken by 50%. That's cute and all, but I literally never town portal while enemies are attacking me. So, but there is 11% sentry damage though, which is convenient. Plus, technically, there is gains on the damage technically, so it's still worth doing. But I don't know. It's aight. Alright, well, let's go,
Tell me,
to the bridge.
what shall you do when Mahgda is dead?
Good question.
I will kill her master Belial and his brother Asmodan. The long shadows of the Lords of Hell will be lifted from this world.
How curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
We were ambushed.
Sure,
in the cave.
she'll explain that.
Help the others.
Oh yeah? I could help your bros, I guess.
That's everyone. Let us report back to the captain.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's report back.
Everyone's accounted for. Or dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two and let's get out of this damned pit.
Yes, sir. Wait. Do you hear that? Another ambush!
It'll be fine. Hey, you little shit. Don't stand up there lobbing projectiles.
Men, kill that big laconic! That was a trying battle. Thank you for your help.
Hey, you're welcome. Anything for you. Anything for a fan. He's like, I'm not a fan. Alright, now we can go to the bridge.
Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
They will. You have my word.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. They'll pay.
This awaits you.
They will pay. And our handy-dandy bridge is right over here.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale.
Oh yeah?
I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
I would scarcely believe it if I hadn't seen your spells with my own eyes. You must have waited for this even longer than I have. Please, join me.
Oh. Alright, so her story wasn't quite as hard to follow as I remembered it being, so, you know. It's not super complicated. You know.
The Qasim outpost can't be far.
Checkpoint. Beautiful. Well, I think that, actually, I was going to grab that, but now I'm thinking I might wait. But, I think that will be a good place to call it. I was trying to find a good checkpoint area, so. Just trying to find a good checkpoint, and I think that will do nicely. So, I think we will call it right here. But yeah, we made good progress today. We are in Act 2 now. And, yeah, in Act 2 now, and we're doing real well. Level 65 now, which is great. So we don't have to worry about levels for the rest of it, because I think what's left of the game should be more than enough to get us to level 70, I think. So I probably won't have to do any kind of grinding or anything off camera, and I probably am done doing that. I might just for funsies do a round of bounties or something, like, but I'm not going to be worried about grinding anymore, that's for sure. So, anyway, but yeah, when we come back, we'll be continuing the story, and our path of vengeance continues, and I'm here for it. So, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.